California Guy video with your boy California Guy. What's up, everybody? And welcome to this video. This video is entitled, this is a Goldberg, a Wrestle Talk video basically about Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. Now, I did a video yesterday about Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. So, a lot of people are asking me, like, what's next? So, I'm going to give an opinion what's next. I believe, and this is out there, this is reported news. Shout out to Dave Meltzer. Goldberg and Brock wanted a big payday. Brock is a businessman. So Brock evidently signed off on him jobbing to Goldberg. They built Goldberg up so that they could have a big ass WrestleMania match. This match here, and I thought it was that maybe. A lot of people predicted that they're going to get a rematch. So Goldberg being placed into Royal Rumble, you're probably going to get Brock to cheat and knock Goldberg out of the ring or something like that, some bullshit like that. It's going to cost Goldberg the match, which is going to possibly lead to WrestleMania, which is going to be highly anticipated coming up. That's basically the whole setup for the Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar match coming up. WWE booked it that way. Well, they're setting up potential WrestleMania. Well, a lot of foreshadowing for WrestleMania has been set up. One, I could tell you, Triple H, unless somebody gets injured, Triple H versus Seth Rollins. That's definitive. That's there. Now, as far as the titles are concerned, I don't have no idea about the titles right now. Undertaker, I heard some rumors. I heard Solid Monster say that, um, Undertaker will be taking on AJ. That makes no sense. So I don't really see that match at this point in time. I think it's going to probably be John Cena versus Undertaker. What makes a lot more sense in that case because Undertaker's ran out of opponents basically. Undertaker's fought everybody that's major. So only two opponents I've always had in my mind that's still under contract with the company would be Cena and what's his name? Rock, The Rock. If Rock wanted to wrestle, so those are the only two people I see realistically facing Undertaker at this point. That would be a big draw, a big card. But Brock and Goldberg, they're definitely happening for WrestleMania, and this was the preview for WrestleMania. See, people understand. Brock had to lose this match. A lot of people may not understand the wrestling business, but Brock had to lose for the simple fact. I know people are pissed off. They say, well, why did Brock lose? Brock had to lose for storyline reasons. Now, say Brock would have destroyed Goldberg in this match and he would have beat him. What would have ended up happening is, storyline wise, booking matches, a lot of you people probably wouldn't have paid no money to see a second match. You wouldn't have cared about a WrestleMania match. So now it gets you pumped up to see what's going to happen going forward, storyline wise. And then, two, this kind of gives WWE, because WWE, and if you guys followed me for a couple of years on my podcasts and radio shows and blogs, or if you know me on Facebook, everybody knows how I feel about WWE. WWE's been failing for years. It's so commercialized. It's not the same as the old days of wrestling. It's not those days like the old WCW, old WWE, 1980s days. So this is so corporate out. Everything is done because this whole match was centered on the video game. Believe it or not, this whole match was centered on video games and the new WWE 2K 216 game that they got, and Goldberg was on the cover of it, so they needed to promote it through the video game. It was successful because you got it's made noise because Goldberg won. It was like 1996 with him facing off against Brock Lesnar. So going forward with Goldberg in the WWE, is WrestleMania Goldberg versus Brock Part 3. And Brock probably will win that match. He probably. I don't know. But I know that Vince, that was a smart move to let Goldberg win because it's good for business that you pump Goldberg back up again. I remember Goldberg's failed WWE run. It was a failure. I'm sorry. When he came to WWE back in the mid 2000s, I think he faced Triple H. He faced Rock. He fought some different people when he was there. He faced Brock, different other guys. But to me, I liked his WCW run versus the time he was in WWE. It's the same for NWO when they had the NWO in the WWF. So Sting. So they had failed runs with these guys coming from WCW in the WWE. In fact, it was with Triple H, I think, defeating Goldberg. I think he defeated Goldberg like Sting. It was almost the same thing. Triple H kicks the WCW's ass. But in the case of Brock and Goldberg, this was perfect marketing. Now, don't be shocked if Goldberg loses at WrestleMania. You know, he's going to lose probably more than likely to Brock Lesnar, but they had to do it this way to get people going and buy money. It's all a business. Wrestling is a business at the end of the day. Believe it or not, that is a business. Wrestling has always been a business. Things happen for a reason to get people to come back and watch, pay money, tickets, video games, t-shirts. And, you know, Goldberg is going to be the main headliner going forward. Um, my idea was to still build up new guys because poor Roman Reigns, poor the guys in the back, man, they got fucked up over the years by Goldberg. I mean Brock Lesnar. Brock was a monster. I think he even fucked up Cena. You know, Cena got suplexed like multiple times. CM Punk got his ass beat by Brock Lesnar. Triple H, even Triple H, has been destroyed, and every main eventer has been destroyed. Goldberg, he's not been back in some months, and I mean years, and he comes in and he just destroys the monster in one pop. It's amazing, but good business. So whoever's ideal it was I mean, they said it was Goldberg and Brock's perfect booking. Um, and if you guys got the WWE Network, I recommend you watch the ECW Uncensored special too, by the way. If you guys want me to do more wrestling videos, let me know. I call this Wrestle Talk. So we'll talk more about wrestling and let's talk about it. Peace out.